weeks ago, WhatsApp just dropped a very important feature inside the WhatsApp app, which is the AI agent. And a lot of persons have been asking me, how can I be able to activate this? So if you're a business owner, if you're a content creator, if you're a digital marketer, and you have a whole lot of them, this particular feature on WhatsApp is really a game changer for you. So let's get started on how you can be able to use this particular feature inside WhatsApp. Let's dive in. The first thing you need to do first is to go over to Play Store and download WhatsApp Business. Once you download WhatsApp Business, the next thing now is log into your WhatsApp and click on Tools. Once you have clicked on Tools, you are going to see Verified Meta, you are going to see AI Agent, you are going to see Catalog. The first thing you need to do is to click on the AI Agent. This is what you need to do first. Move over to Share Business Information. Here now is where you are going to input what your business is all about. This is, if you can see from here, I deal with AI, so I just have to take particular AI that learn how to make money with artificial intelligence. That is what I measured on. Once you have set this up, you need to save this particular feature. Then you move over to the next one. Then you set up your time zone. Set up your time zone, set up your opening hour, and the rest. Once you have done that now, you can also add your business address. Once you have done that, you move over to the next step. The next step now is recommendation. This is one of the best features I like about this particular product. The reason is that once a client purchases a particular product, this particular feature also go ahead to suggest your best seller. Tell him that people who buy this particular product also go ahead to buy this particular product also. This will help you if you have multiple best sellers or a client who have bought before from you. They can also go ahead and buy the next item from your store. Here now, you are going to add your best seller. So if you can see from here, it's going to give you a column where you will add your best seller here. What you need to do that is to add the product and add a little description about this particular product and the pricing. Once you have done that, move over to the next one, which is share purchasing information. If you're a digital marketer, even if you sell physical products, it is very, very powerful and useful for your business. The next thing now is to click on here now. Then you click on the next one, required information. So this is what I just inputted. You understand? This is what I just inputted. So once someone purchases my product or is about to purchase my product, what this particular tool is going to do next is to tell this particular person that immediately you pay for this particular product, send me your email address and the cost of the product will be sent to your email immediately. This is what I did here. This is part of the purchasing information. Once you have done that now, you go ahead to pay to, which is payment information. You now input your bank details. If you have a seller link or a Netstage link or whatever you want your particular client to pay to, you include all those information from here. If you can see from here, this is where I inputted my bank details. And if you just input it now, once this particular client requests for where to pay to, it will just bring out your payment details for the person to pay to. All these things happens as long as your data is on. Even while you are sleeping, this particular AI is going to be able to close this particular cell. But that is not all. Let's continue. The next thing now you need to do now is to add your shipping policy. If it takes 3 days, if it takes 4 days before shipment, you have to include it inside your shipping policy. Then if you have a return policy also, you can also add it there. Then also you can add discounts. If you have discount code and the rest, you can also add, maybe you are doing sales, you are doing flashes and the rest, you can add it inside this particular feature. But for me now, I didn't include this particular feature. Once you have done this now, the next thing now is booking appointments. Maybe you're a coach, you want people to book for one-on-one sections and the rest. This feature is going to help people book one-on-one even when you are not with your phone. How do we go about this? You have to click on book for customer appointment now. You have to connect this WhatsApp to your Google Calendar. That is what is going to help you do. So if you can come over here now, you click on add appointment type. You can see from here, when a new chat begins, that means once somebody contacted you or chatted you up for the first time on your WhatsApp, it's going to request for it to book an appointment. But I don't include that particular feature. What I use is that once somebody requests to book an appointment with me, this is when the AI will reply. That is why I choose the second option. Look at it. When someone asks to book, that is what you need to choose. Then you input the appointment title here. Like I need a private coaching on how to use Kling AI. So this is it now. Now the next thing you need to do is select how long is the appointment. If you want 15 minutes, if you want 30 minutes, if you want 1 hour, you can input it. So let's say it is 1 hour. Click on next. The next thing now is to add your days of appointment, the days you are free for people to book you for one-on-one, and the time. If you can see from here, this is what I inputted. After that now, you can now choose the type you want or the method you want this particular one-on-one to be. You can see from here now, you have phone calls, you have in person, you have in video call, and you have custom locations also. So you can choose phone call or you can choose in person. Once you have done that now, you can choose a location. If it's in person, you choose a location. If it's on phone call now, you hit on next. So if you hit on next now, this is the information that this particular AI agent is going to collect from your clients. The first thing now is their phone number, their name. You can go ahead with their email, you can go ahead with their address, and you click on save. Once you have done that, you have successfully activated the booking features on this particular AI agent. If you can see, once someone asks you for a specific one-on-one section or to book a one-on-one session on that particular field, this is the information that this particular AI agent is going to collect, and is going to save the information to your Google Calendar. And once it is 30 minutes to that particular time, it's going to notify the customer and it's going to notify you also. Next thing now is AI response. You can see from here now. So the first thing I'm going to see is all new one-on-one chats. All new one-on-one chat. That means anytime that somebody is chatting you up for the first time, it is going to respond to them with your AI agent. That means once someone is chatting you for the first time, your AI agent is going to be the one to respond. But I don't want that. The reason is that most times my family members that I have their contact and they have my contact will try to message me for the first time, maybe after 3 months or 3 weeks and the rest. And I don't want it to look as if it is robotic. So what I do is that once a new contact message me for the first time, it is my AI agent that is going to respond. This particular method now is going to help you fish out on serious buyers for the first time. So if you can see from here now, you see one-on-one chat except with contact. Or if you're already a Facebook ad, you can see that one-on-one from ads. That means this AI agent is going to respond only from chat from your Facebook ad that is dropping to your WhatsApp DM. After that now, it asks you schedule. The next thing you're going to see is anytime, only times I select and the rest. So what you need to do now is to select that anytime that somebody messages you for the first time, your AI agent is going to be the one to respond to them. After you must have saved this particular feature, you shift back again and you move to knowledge. This is where you are going to train your AI agent on information about you, about your business, about your product. So you click on knowledge now. So this is where you include all your products. If you can see from here, this is where you include all your products. If you click on add now, you include the product's name, you include the price, and you write a short, brief detail about that particular product, and you save. Then after that, you go back. And finally, this is the most interesting part of this WhatsApp AI agent that nobody will ever talk about it. Being able to train it with a very good closing material. Maybe there's a way you know that you talk to your clients. There's a way you know that if you talk to this particular customer, it's going to persuade them. Maybe you know there's a particular way that you talk to this particular client, it will persuade them to buy. This is where you need to include that. Maybe objections, frequently asked questions, and pain points. You're going to include it. But what I did was that I downloaded the book called The Psychology of Closing by Brian Tracy, and I was able to train this particular AI agent to learn from how this particular author talks about how you can be able to close deals, handle objections, and rejects. So the AI learns from this particular book and use this particular method to respond and be able to close a whole lot of sales for me. For the past few weeks, I've been able to close a whole lot of sales using this particular AI new agent. So tell me in the comment section, do you feel that this is a game changer that you need to apply or you need to start using in your business? Thank you for watching. See you on my next video.